Mike.
I'm Noel.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Dominique.
And we're the Quad Pods.
Hi, Dominique. What are you doing sitting around all these plants? I'm reading a book about the Sabal Palm Forest.
What's that?
Oh, I remember hearing about that once. It's a forest in southern Texas where endangered plants and animals live.
Aren't the kindergarten students of St. Bede School learning about that for their environmental project?
Yes, we should definitely go check it out.
Well, sure, but that still doesn't explain why Dominique is sitting around all these plants. I'm getting the feel for being an animal in the Sabal Palm Forest.
Okay, guys, let's go check out the kindergarten students of St. Bede School learning about the Sabal Palm Forest.
The Sabal Palm Forest. What is it and why is it important?
The Sabal Palm Forest is located in southern Texas by a town called Brownsville. It is a reservation for endangered plants and animals like the sabal palm and ocelot.
It is a biodiverse habitat that contains one of the last remains of Sabal Palm Forest in the United States. Many plants and animals call this their home. The ocelot and sabal palm are just two of the many species that live there.
Sanctuary is a breeding habitat for many endangered species and is a critical source of shelter and food for migrating animals.
The sabal palm is being destroyed by diseases and deforestation.
The ocelot is being killed to make coats from its beautiful fur. Animals like the one you see here will soon disappear if we don't do something to help. Pennies for the planet.
Now that we know it is important to save the Sabal Palm Forest, we need to find an organization aimed on saving it.
We already have one. Pennies for the planet.
By collecting pennies and other coins, they raise money and donate it to important environmental causes like restoring the Sabal Palm Forest.
Okay, let's go interview Mrs. Burns, the St. Bede School kindergarten teacher, and ask her about Pennies for the Planet.
Alright.
How did you introduce Pennies for the Planet and the Sabal Palm Forest to your class?
As part of our school-wide environmental program, each grade got to choose a special environmental project that they were interested in doing. So kindergartners love animals, so we chose to teach them about where the animals live and their habitat, and in doing so we discovered about the Sabal Palm Forest in Texas that was in bad need of restoration.
Let's ask Mrs. Burns some more questions to learn about why she's doing this project and what she's doing to teach her kids about the Sabal Palm Forest.
Okay, let's do it. Why is this project important to you?
It's important that we make the children aware of their environment and also that we do our part to protect the planet.
What activities have you done or plan to do?
We took a trip to the Philadelphia Zoo to observe the animals in their natural habitats. We also attended a special education program while we were there, teaching them specifically about the Sabal Palm Forest and the ocelots. We also brought in jars and we're making labels and collecting pennies at home, and we're going to do it after church also. So the children can collect money so that we can send it to the restoration of the palm forest in Texas.
We have been talking about Pennies for the Planet and how we're raising money to save the ocelot habitat. Does anyone remember where the ocelot lives? What their habitat is? Ella, do you know?
In the rainforest.
Oh, beautiful. Can you say that again?
In the rainforest.
In the rainforest.
Kindergarten zoo trip.
The students in kindergarten got to touch the real ocelot fur. They also got to touch the armadillo, which is another animal that lives in the Sabal Palm Forest. They got to see cheetahs, which are close relatives of the ocelot. The kindergarten through second grade had a bake sale to raise money and to donate it to the Pennies for the Planet.
Wow, the Sabal Palm Forest is really interesting. Yes, the kindergarten students of St. Bede School really learned a lot about the Sabal Palm Forest.
And I had a great time learning about the endangered plants and animals.
I never knew there were so many endangered species like the sabal palm and ocelot.
I hope you two had a great time learning about the Sabal Palm Forest.